What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks back with our daily Apple update video where we take a look at how Apple stock traded today, some key support and resistance levels that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that what we think Apple stock can do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Apple are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me hit record and we will get right into it. What a great day for Apple. We are up $4.32, 3.5% on the day. Today was a great day for the market overall. If we take a look at the NASDAQ, up 2.5%, crossing 13,000. The Dow was up 229 points, and then the S&P was also up about 1.5%. So compared to that, Apple was looking pretty strong. So let's take a look at how Apple stock traded and what that means for us moving forward. So let's get right into it. So yesterday, you guys remember we were hitting up right against this level, and I talked about, hey, if we open up right here and see a little bit of a sell-off, we could go down a little bit. But if we open a little bit above that level, then that 128 or 126, level could be a good level of support. Well, if you take a look here in the pre-market, right, we were already pushing up away from our 126 level and towards this 129 level. So if we zoom in here, what we see is, a little bit of a fake out and then right up into this level, came down a couple times, didn't quite touch that level, which was really nice. Made a high of 131 before kind of coming back down to the high 129s, and then it was kind of bouncing around between 129.90s and 131s, but slowly climbed up, beat its high of 131 said earlier, 131.63, and then we saw a little bit of a sell-off into the close. Nothing too crazy though. We still closed decently above the VWAP, which is, as you know, great news for the stock overall. We're down a little bit after hours, but that's okay, considering the monster day we had. Not too worried about that. So let's take a look at our daily chart and we'll get an understanding of what we think future levels of support and resistance look like for Apple. So right off the bat, what we see is, we were making lower highs there for a while. Today was the first day in like 6 or 7 trading days where we've made a higher high, but also with that we've made a higher low, which is something that you guys know we like seeing, right? So we I really like seeing that nice green candle. We broke above this 130 level that we had talked about, this 129.58, but more so kind of the 30 mental resistance level, right? So let's take a look at our EMAs. The one thing that I will still look for the stock to do, which it did today, right, is continue to hold this AEMA, which right now is at 130.52. If you see, over the past couple of days, right, broke below AEMA, went up to AEMA, but couldn't close above it, broke down below the AEMA. So now we're above the AEMA, and hopefully can use that as a level of support, and the 21 EMA right behind it as a little bit of a support level as well if we fell. So what does that mean for the Apple stock moving forward, right? Well, if we see another green day tomorrow, now understand that we've had a pretty nice day today. We're up 3.5%, so a little bit of a pullback could be coming. So two things I can see is maybe we pull back, bounce off of this 129.58 or 130 level before kind of going right back up and pushing towards 133, right? But let me talk about kind of what we have coming up in levels of resistance and what we have coming up in levels of support. So if we push up, the first level that I'm really watching is for us to get to today's high. If you take a look here, our high today was 131.63, and the high 2 days ago was 131.74. So it's really important for us to kind of not only get to that high, but beat that high, right? So 131.74, 131.63 is kind of the level that I'm watching for, which is today's high, which we're about $1 away from if we take a look at after hours. Then I'm watching for a push towards 133.45, then 136, then this all-time high in that high 138s. Now, tomorrow is a Friday, so just want to warn you guys, with the amount we've gone up today and the Friday fade, we could see a little bit of a pullback. I don't think anything crazy unless we get some weird news, but if we see that, then the first level I'm watching is that AEMA, which is at 130.52. As you can see, we're right at that. So if we do actually see a pullback, that probably won't hold. So then I'll be watching that 130/129.58 level for a level of support. And if not, I'm watching the 21 EMA at 128.61. before watching this 126.60s level as the next level of support. So going down, I'm watching the EMA at 130.52. Like I said, if that doesn't hold, because we see an actual pullback, I could see us falling, you know, kind of at that 129.58 support line that we have. If not, then the 21 EMA and then the 126s. Still overall very bullish on Apple. I think we have a great earnings season coming, and I could see it running into earnings. But you know, with some healthy pullbacks along the way, we could still make a higher high, higher low tomorrow, while not necessarily, you know, pushing up too much. So we'll kind of see how that trend goes. Maybe we start trekking up really nicely here, and start to push towards this all-time high by the end of this month as we run into earnings. But only time will tell, since this is supposed to be a really nice quarter for them with their 5G iPhone numbers that we were expecting. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment down below what your thoughts on Apple are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.